Maya Patel had lived in her neighborhood for almost 3 years without a single problem. The streets were quiet, the houses were well kept, and most neighbors followed the HOA rules without much trouble. Then the parking tickets started. The first one appeared on her windshield early Monday morning. Parking violation, $100, vehicle too close to curb. Maya looked around her car. It was perfectly parked like it always was. Still, she assumed it was just a mistake and paid the fine. 2 days later, another ticket appeared. Parking violation, $100, vehicle parked longer than allowed. That didn't make sense either. Maya drove to work every day, so her car was gone for hours. By the end of the week, there were 3 tickets on her windshield. Now she was annoyed. When Maya looked closely at the printed tickets, something strange caught her attention. Every ticket had the exact same timestamp, 3:17 a.m., not 3:16, not 3:18, always 3:17 a.m. Maya worked in IT, and she knew patterns like that usually meant something was wrong. So, the next evening, she installed a small security camera on her front porch facing the street. At 3:17 a.m., the camera recorded headlights slowly moving down the quiet road. It was the HOA's parking enforcement car. The car slowed as it passed Maya's vehicle, but the officer never stepped out. Instead, he tapped something on a tablet and drove away. The next morning, another ticket appeared on her windshield. Maya saved the video and waited for the next HOA meeting. When her turn came to speak, she calmly walked to the front of the room with her laptop. The enforcement officer sat confidently beside the HOA board. "Your vehicle has been violating multiple parking rules," he said. Maya didn't argue. She simply played the video. The footage clearly showed the officer issuing tickets without even inspecting the cars. The room went silent. Board members leaned forward, watching the clip again. Within minutes, the HOA president announced that Maya's tickets would be completely removed. But the investigation didn't stop there. After reviewing more records, the board discovered that dozens of residents had received the same mysterious 3:17 a.m. tickets. A week later, the enforcement officer quietly disappeared from the neighborhood. And for the first time in weeks, Maya walked outside to her car without finding another ticket waiting on the windshield.